Welcome yet to another exciting episode of the Roller Coaster Diaries. I'm your host, the very old young man with wisdom, Freezer Scorers. And if you have been following us, you know that life has been, well, a roller coaster. Last week, a lot of scandals came out, and Sarah is definitely soon to be my next ex-wife. It is the collapse of our marriage. And today, I'm ripping off the bandage. I'm ripping off the plastic bubble wrap and popping it. This is the story of betrayal, broken trust, and the friend I never saw coming. Turns out, Lebu wasn't just helping Sarah with her career, he was helping himself to her. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you are missing out on some juicy, loosey life stories. So go on and comment with your own life's experiences. The roller coaster ride experiences of your own. Like, share, and click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on our everyday and every time life experiences, and we're going to share all the ways to go through them smoothly. So I trusted Lebu. He was more than a friend, he was family. And Sarah, we built a life together. We had dreams, plans, a life, a future. And in the end, it wasn't even the stress of the stress reliever business that brought us the stress that caused us to actually be left with broken hearts. It was betrayal. The hardest part, I never saw it coming, not once. And by the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. So here I am, picking up the pieces of a life I no longer realized, trying to make sense of how someone I trusted so deeply could do something so unforgivable. I was devastated, betrayed, but before I could process it all, another bombshell dropped. Mpumi, Lebu's wife, had reached out to me. She just found out she was HIV positive. What about Lebu and Sarah? Do I tell her? I must tell Sarah to go get tested. Can you imagine a man who betrayed me in the worst possible way, and now his wife, someone I knew for a long time, was turning to me for help? I didn't know what to do. A part of me wanted to walk away, to let Lebu deal with the mess he had created. Mind you, I was still living in his house. So another part of me couldn't ignore the pain in his wife's voice, the fear, the desperation. So I agreed to help. But here's the thing. Lebu didn't know that his wife had reached out to me, and he didn't know that I knew about him and my wife. I had seen the security footage. I had proof of everything. Now I'm stuck in the middle of a moral dilemma. Do I help his wife, or after everything that he has done to me, or do I just walk away and let the pieces fall where they may? But here's the thing I didn't tell you. Lebu's wife did not know that I had found out about the affair. She didn't know that her husband had been sleeping with my wife. She didn't know that. Their betrayal had shattered my marriage and my sense of reality. And she certainly didn't know what her revelations meant to me. Because if Lebu's wife was positive, what did that mean for Sarah? Don't ask me what it meant to me, because I felt I was too healthy. I wasn't coughing. I was spiraling. The questions were endless and the answers were just terrifying. Had Sarah been tested? Had she been honest to me about her health? Had she even thought about the risks? I had to ask her the questions I had been dreading. Had she been tested? Had she been careful? Had she even thought about the risks? And then there was Lebu's wife. She was scared, confused. She wanted me to help her convince Lebu to get tested. But how could I do that without telling her what I knew? I was stuck, torn between my anger, my fear, and my sense of responsibility. So I did the only best thing I could think of. I got tested. The wait for the results was excruciating. Every thought was the worst case scenario. And then the call came. Negative. I was relieved. But the storm was far from over, because now I had to face Sarah. But I couldn't keep it from her, not anymore. I initially had told her that I had a lawyer friend that I wanted to consult with in town, so I had asked her to drive there with me. My plan was to then tell her on our way back from seeing the lawyer. I needed to take the opportunity to discuss the divorce papers from Sarah, and this could be also Mpumi's opportunity to also find out her legal implications to her health, and now from what she had now found out about her health status. But I didn't expect Claire, my lawyer, to drop a bombshell that will add salt into this big wound. In the middle of a conversation within a consultation. Okay, let me set the scene. We were sitting in my lawyer's office. Claire, my lawyer, Lebu's wife, and myself. The atmosphere was tense but professional. Claire was going on explaining the legal options that Lebu's wife could explore to protect herself and her health. And then, out of nowhere, Claire just got excited. As she got hold of my divorce papers, she started talking about how Lebu's betrayal was unforgivable, how cheating on his wife and with my wife was something that was utmost disrespect in a moment that I can only describe as unprofessional enthusiasm. She said something that changed everything. I mean, if anyone deserves to cheat, it's you, Freezer. That's why I gave it to you, you lekkerding. After what Lew is doing with your wife, sis, I will give it to you anytime, anywhere. Lew's wife froze. I froze. Claire seemed to realize too late. She realized too late what she had just said. And I also thought to myself, oh, by the way, I told her about the footage that I got from Sipo, the one that works with us. And she tried to double down. Oh, come on. It was just a once-off. My first experience with a Zulu man anyway, being an Afrikaner girl. It was an experience of a lifetime. Now you are wondering, what's Lebu's wife's reaction to such news? I had planned to tell her on our way back home, like I said, but now she had to find out like this. Oh, life is indeed a roller coaster. Life is indeed a roller coaster, I thought to myself. Tune in next time to find out what's Mpumi's reaction to this devastating news. What drama and tantrums does she cause after hearing all this? Don't be left out. Like and subscribe. Press that notification bell and share. Let's meet right here next time in the Roller Coaster Diaries. I'm your host, Freezer Scorers, the very old young man with wisdom. Just go tell them that it's happening right here in the Roller Coaster Diaries. And like I said, all those that need help, my number is on my bio, my email is on my bio. You can contact me and we can give you all the advice you need with regards to relationships, be it family, be it at work, be it with friends, even romantic relationships. You will get help. The comments will flow down here as you come with your problem and let us know how you want us to help. It's the Roller Coaster Diaries. I'm sharing with you my experiences so that I open the platform and you also come in and share yours. Oh God, I have very interesting life experiences that are still coming through. So see you next time.